Hello. I wanted to explain a little bit more about what we're doing with all this wood painting. So some people have been asking, what is all this wood for? Are you going to use it on the outside or something? Or is it for the inside? And why is it orange? Is that because you're Dutch? So if you look at this picture here, this is the outside of our house. So that's basically where all of the wood is going to be. So this here, you see, this is the basement. That's what's been built so far. The rest of the house is going to be built in wood. So it's really a wooden structure, and then also on the outside is going to be wooden paneling. And this is the north side of the house. This is the west side. This is the south side. This is the east side. And in order to kind of like calculate how much of these planks we really need, I decided to just basically divide it up into sections. So you see here N1 is one section and N2 and 3 and 4. We have this really big spreadsheet document. You see there's many like tabs here on the bottom. I added a new tab and I just basically added one row, one for each section. So N1 is like this section. Measured on the drawing how high it is, like how wide. Therefore, like this is just calculated. So this is a formula of combining these two. The new part is like 146. The existing part is 50. And almost 200 square meters of wooden panels on the outside. We have like 120 millimeter, so 12 centimeter wide, almost 15 centimeter wide, 17 centimeter wide, and almost 20 centimeter wide panels. So we want to kind of like combine them so that it kind of like looks, it doesn't look as like static. It looks a bit like playful. It also has to feel a bit like it's an old house. So if you have a house that's fully made of wood and every plank is the same, then you immediately know, okay, this is new. Because that's not how they used to build. That's how they build nowadays. You cannot have like a uniform division of each size, because then you also will notice. So we actually need a sort of like normal division of like planks. So the biggest ones and the smallest ones you have the least of, like a bell curve, and then you have we have a bit more of 170 because we thought that looked good. We also have a locklet. Yeah, it's like it's two planks, and then in the middle of these two planks there's a little thing that lies over it, and that's called locklet, and we have those two. So essentially this is how much percentage of the planks we want for which size, and this is like then therefore like how many square meters, and this is then how wide it will be, and then you know how many meters of planks you need to cover that square surface. Then this is like the price in Swedish crowns per meter of such a plank, and then you get to like here the price in total if you add everything together in Swedish crowns. Say like, okay, so what if we would just change this to 30 and do that one with 50 instead? Then you actually get to a very different price. Well, very different. Not really. But anyway, you get the point. I can do about 2.5 square meters per hour. Okay, there we go. 2.5 square meters. We got like, so that's like with the 200 meters. So that's like 180 hours. Okay, well, there you go. It's doable, right? So yeah, that's of course a bit boring, all this spreadsheet, so I figured we also just give you some nice videos of Schönerp. It's really incredibly beautiful now. There's been an extreme amount of snow. It gives the most beautiful pictures of the surroundings here. And so I wanted to end with that. See you next week.